What's going on, everybody? This is AJ Batista, and you're listening to another episode of the Bomcast. I'm joined by my usual co-hosts, Patrick O'Chang and Mike Morano. It's 2022. Betty White's dead, and Don't Look Up sucked. What's going on, guys?
I don't want to start this on the wrong foot or anything because I really was looking forward to this really nice episode. But Pat, do you really have to be drinking while AJ's doing the introduction?
It's water.
I know, but it's so
water.
unprofessional.
Is it really? I was choking.
I literally hear you swallowing the water, and it's just gross.
You definitely didn't hear me swallowing the water because these
headphones
don't have things on
them.
them.
Awful drink etiquette, by the way, because after you're done, you go. You know,
I did not do that's definitely.
Okay. Can we start on foot here?
No, I don't know Mike's talk. Whenever Mike eats Cheetos, he fucking stuffs on his fingers after. So I don't know why he's like trying to get me.
I'm such an anti.
He just
All right, guys.
So I think we all had a really good week. Well, it was a good week that started off that kind of got ruined after we watched Don't Look Up.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really, really bad.
Now, usually when I see something like this and I see that a movie is really popular and has a lot of really well-known celebrities, what I've noticed is that a lot of people don't actually watch the movie. They just, thank you, Pat. They just see like the first reaction on Twitter and they kind of all build on it. And no one really watches it. They just kind of assume that it's bad, so they tell other people that it's bad. So I didn't want to fall into that category because I saw you guys talking about it a lot. But it sucked.
Bad.
It sucked bad.
And for how stacked of a cast that movie was, it shouldn't have been that bad. And Adam McKay, who's made like Step Brothers and Anchorman, I mean, this movie just wasn't even funny. It tried to, it was supposed to be like satire of how we, take in news or whatever. It's so bad.
It's apparently it's supposed to be a commentary on climate change.
Oh, I didn't get that.
That's what it's really supposed to be about, I guess, because I thought it was about like the COVID thing, but now the climate change thing makes a little more sense. But it's like it was trying way too hard because that really wouldn't happen. If something bad was going to happen to the world, we would probably fix it. It wouldn't stop it midway through to mine minerals on a fucking asteroid. Well,
that's what
I get how. But it's a period. Like, shut the fuck up. It's not like I don't know. Because the problem I have with it, I wouldn't have a problem with that. If like people weren't like, this is just like today's world, like that's not really gonna happen. Like it was just like a joke and they were making fun of it or whatever, it'd be fine. But the way people were acting like it's like wow, this is the most genius thing I've ever seen in my life. It's really not.
Yeah, it's not. People want to like it because of the cast and the fact that they understood the messaging. It's kind of just like how people think like Lobster's kind of good. Lobster's not
very good. Lobster's very good.
It's not that good. People like it because it's expensive. It's not that good.
It's actually
it's all right.
The only person that I saw that actually liked this movie was my 4-year-old daughter. We were watching it together, and she like saw the part where it was the part of when they made it like kind of political, and then there was a team of Don't Look Up, and there was a team of Look Up. You know what I mean? They were all at the rally. Yeah, no. Then my 4-year-old daughter looked up to me and goes like, "Dad, this is exactly like today's political climate of very narrow-minded people." And like, is this gonna be like? Is this how I'm going to live my life? And I just thought that was super strong, and I thought that was just really powerful.
Did you break down in tears afterwards?
I went right to Twitter, and a lot of people thought I was joking, which I didn't really appreciate.
That last one, she deleted the tweet. I forgot what the other one. I don't know why people even go on and do that. Like if your tweet starts off with my blank-year-old daughter / son, whatever the hell it is, I already know it's a joke. I mean, it's not serious because kids are stupid. They don't say stuff like this. I don't know why kids are watching that movie anyway. It's rated R. Josh Allen just threw an interception. Oh my god.
I think the kiss of death of this movie. And I really think they could have had something until Jennifer Lawrence kissed Timothée Chalamet, and for some reason that just didn't feel it was legal.
Also, why is Jennifer Lawrence playing like a 22-year-old angsty like teen?
She's too old for that. Hunger Games. Nobody believes her.
If she was once she was done with Hunger Games, she had to stop playing these teenager roles. I thought she's like a legit actress now. She can stop. She is.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what that was.
The only character that I really thought was like that I can get behind is Meryl Streep as the president. Like I thought that was
even then. I
think she played it very well.
I feel like we get the whole Trump was president. This is how he acted.
Yeah, it was.
I get that. We get
the whole thing, and then how Jonah Hill to me was the best part of the movie. But just because Jonah Hill's played that kind of role,
that's his thing.
So many other movies that he had to be good at it. Like Jonah Hill trying to be like a combination of like Trump's kids and just. And by the way, the people saying that was Meryl Streep actually nude at the end of the movie. Bullshit.
I
no
didn't
way
think about that at all. That didn't cross my mind once, if we're going to be honest.
One of the things that came out about the movie is that Meryl Streep does a nude scene. Bullshit. That was her. Bullshit. No way. No, that was a body double.
I wasn't really losing sleep over it, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
That was. I'm just saying that was a news story when it came. Like, oh, we're gonna see Meryl Streep. I keep saying Streep in a nude scene because she's
that wouldn't make me want to see the movie though anymore.
But I'm saying it because it's she's Hollywood royalty. Like she's never done that before in any of her movies, and for her to do that now at her age, bullshit. That was her.
Who do you think?
No, a body double.
It was like Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Adam McKay loves throwing Margot Robbie in films randomly, so you know.
Well, didn't Adam McKay make The Big Short?
Yeah, which is actually a good movie.
Big Short was very good.
Really good.
I understand the thing.
You know, Step Brothers is the greatest movie of all time.
All I heard throughout the whole movie was CDC, CLC, like those little things, and they build it up into a Jenga, and like this is CDCs. These are this, and they just kept saying like 3-letter words.
It definitely wasn't CDC, but
it wasn't CDC. But I don't remember. I watched it like my like financing class.
We watched it in econ in 12th grade.
Yeah, whatever it was. Economics, finance. Yeah. I don't know. It's all money to me.
It's a good movie though. I
just watched Wolf of Wall Street and we were told to invest in NFTs 5 years ago. So, yeah, it was cool.
I saw a tweet the day after the movie came out that said, if you hated Don't Look Up, you're inconvenienced by the truth. And it's just like...
no, because it wasn't good.
What truth? What truth? The hitting you over the head with a sledgehammer messaging in the movie? I mean, we got it. Everybody understood the point of the movie.
Sounds like you're a little inconvenienced by the truth, though.
All right.
Cooper Cup touchdown, Mike. Sorry. Just letting you know.
Cooper Cup scored a touchdown?
Cooper Cup, yeah.
Yeah, just me and Pat are in very heated games right now.
We got a lot of money on the line
here. Pat, you're in 2 money games.
I'm in 2 money games. My $20 on the line in one league, but my half my team doesn't play till later, and I have 12 points right now.
All my team plays today. That's the rough part.
And Huntley just threw interception, so.
You started Huntley?
Yeah, I have Huntley and well, my entire team has COVID. So.
Yeah, I want just to, before we go back to the Don't Look Up thing, which we'll get back to in a second. Luke made up a really good point about. So I'm in a championship game against his cousin, which is sus enough because he's definitely giving his cousin like the advice that I needed. But they looked back, and I auto drafted kind of like my entire team because I was working the night shift at Walmart at the time, and I needed to tell people where the mac and cheese was and all that other great stuff that I like to do in my pastime. And I auto drafted my entire team, and then I may have only drafted like Jonathan Taylor and Julio Jones by myself because I was doing it as I was driving. And then I literally made 5 transactions the entire season, and one of them being Cooper Rush, to play against the Vikings. And the person I'm playing, Jake, said Luke told me he made an entire notebook previewing his entire fantasy football year. He made a whole page out of his notebook and made 74 transactions the whole season,
including trading his entire team just so you can beat Mike that week. Because at the wedding, Mike goes up. He's like, "Hey, Jake, sorry to get you like that." So the next time they played, he made sure he had every player on his team.
I went up to Jake and I said, I'm sorry I had to give you the works in fantasy the week because I beat him week 2 by 3 points, and his starting quarterbacks were Trevor Lawrence and Ben Roethlisberger. I was really full of myself for that. And I don't think he took it very well, and I don't think he liked that so much. So he made a trade specifically to try to beat me, and now we're in the championship together. I'm making out anyway because I'm getting $40 regardless. Because second place is $40, so I'm chilling. But I want to pay my cable bill this month, so I got to win the 140.
Yeah, Jake beat Mike by 45 points that week too.
Yep.
After that, yep.
I changed my name to Jake Lore's bitch, and it's been that way since. I haven't lost since I changed the name to Jake Lore's bitch.
The championship I'm in for my other league, it's 2 weeks long. The championship.
Oh, that's the worst. Yeah.
Weeks.
That's how Gross won the title the first year in our league.
Yeah, the championship was 2 weeks. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
that's why, and it was very controversial.
Yeah, I asked the guy who created the league, like, why'd you make each round of the playoffs 2 weeks? He's like, I didn't
Each
even know
round was 2 weeks. Oh,
yeah.
AJ, I'm very surprised you're in the championship game.
Me too.
Fun fact, AJ's
always been so adamant about saying that he's in fantasy football for about 3 weeks and then he forgets about it.
Because it's true, I do. But this league, my team I've been in first place the entire season. 11-3 record. I've been in first place the entire season. My team, I don't know, was just good. I'm losing right now in the first round of the championship or whatever. But yeah, I'm shocked too that my team made it this far.
It's funny, in our league, AJ's team did nothing the whole year.
Yeah, but AJ gets some big wins.
Yeah, but he won the last 3 games of the regular season, and he's won the first 2 games of the regular. If he beats Luke this week, he'll finish 7th, and at one point he was 2-9.
Yeah, here's the thing: my team in that league wasn't even that terrible of a team. They just underperformed
at the worst times.
Astounding amount every single week. An astounding amount. My other league, up until the last couple of weeks, I had Matt Stafford, Cooper Kupp. What's his name? He got COVID. The running back, Henderson. What's his name?
Darrell Henderson.
Yeah. And then I have Justin Jefferson from the Vikings.
Yeah.
So I had a really good core right there. But up until probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, Matt Stafford was great. Last couple of weeks, yikes! I don't know what happened.
Same as Tyler Murray too. Because I had my championship. Are we all in a championship game this week?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, yeah. Because
I should have been in 2 if it weren't for the fucking football team.
I had all my guys. I was gonna start DeAndre Swift, but I was gonna go with Ghislaine Maxwell for the other person. And then she got censored for 60 years, so now I can't use it for 60 years.
It was only 60 years? Wait, I thought she was found guilty.
She's got another trial.
It's minimum. Oh, Jesus.
She's got another trial on top of that.
I mean, she's 61, so I don't think she's.
I mean, she'll be found dead in a week anyway. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, she killed herself.
That whole trial was weird.
I don't remember even anything.
It happened pretty fast, though.
Exactly. That's why it's so weird. So fast.
Usually, some of these trials drag, but no.
Not about the trial, but about trials themselves. So I'm assuming there's no cell phones allowed.
Not in the courthouse. Yeah.
Okay, you would think after 20, 30, 40 years of doing famous trials like OJ, Casey Anthony,
Jody Arias.
More than that. What did you say?
Jody Arias.
Sorry, I got lost.
Me and Mike are the two of you who know Jody Arias is.
But you would think after a while they'd get someone better at drawing. Why do they only use that style of drawing? So that Tom Brady picture where he looks awful.
Yeah.
Also, why did the Tom Brady thing was even a trial? It was just questioning. Why did they get a drawing for it? They just had cameras.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. I just don't understand why they always go for a specific look, right? And
because it's supposed to be rushed or something like that, but they have to make it good.
Why don't you just take a picture of them? It's not an invasion of privacy. You're drawing them anyway. You're drawing the emotions. Just take the picture. We live in 2022.
Yeah.
So jeez.
Imagine,
guilty.
Imagine walking into a trial, right? And you see all these really important people that have everything to lose. You got these high lawyers that are trying to get a person that did a terrible crime off or try to get some, and you come in with colored pencils. You know what I mean?
You come in with the 64 pack of Crayola.
You come in with the sharpener in the back. You just in there.
You're coming with OTAG, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, Harvard, top of my class," and you're like, "School of Arts, salutatorian."
Imagine the judge has to call a 15-minute recess because the court artist or whatever they're called has to sharpen their crayons a little bit. They need a 15-minute.
They have to go to the corner with that little the old ass sharpener.
Yeah.
You're just like. Sorry, hold on. I gotta get the fact that Ghislaine Maxwell has bags under her eyes, so I have to go on for a little.
Imagine if cameras were allowed in the courtroom for the Ghislaine Maxwell trial, and
they have cameras for the sentencing. So why can't they just have it during?
Because it's a federal
I
trial.
think yeah, that's probably why. Yeah,
only state trials are allowed to have That's why like OJ and stuff like that had cameras in there because I think it was him versus
the state of California versus OJ
yeah.
Simpson, yeah.
So Ghislaine's a federal trial. You can't have cameras in during a federal trial for whatever reason. That's the rule. But yeah, imagine like you do have cameras in there. You start putting filters on her. Remember that on Snapchat, the dog filter?
Yeah, you put a dog filter on her.
Serious just fucking licking shit.
Yeah, you start putting the bunny filter on Ghislaine Maxwell during the trial.
Yeah,
Jonathan Taylor scored a touchdown.
Who did?
Jonathan Taylor.
Okay, yeah, that's helped me and then not helping me.
You have Jonathan Taylor. Okay,
yeah. Yeah,
so you're good.
Jonathan Taylor. Come on now.
I thought Jake had. That's why I was confused. But the Raiders only up by 3 now.
Jake's got Sony Michel, bro. I'm good. I'm not good. I have an 81% chance to win right now, but like things can change. I never get lucky in fantasy, so if I could break that curse and win a championship this year,
that's same
in a league that I didn't really draft for, just show everybody up. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like in the year 2022 we shouldn't really have like a very important trial where one person is like dipping paint and watercoloring and then signing it at the bottom.
Yeah,
pay for $70.
How much are you getting paid? How much are courtroom sketch artists paid?
Sketch artist, that's what it is. Right, because it's supposed to look like a sketch too. It's not supposed to be like you're not supposed to turn around and have this fine oil painting.
Service. You could really capture the emotion with a picture with like a camera, but you may miss something. Like if your pencil breaks, no one's knowing what that trial looks like. It literally depends on like a graphite pencil.
The average salary is $48,000.
Bro.
All right, but you know what?
I just feel like
I assume that's not their only job. Though.
They could put.
I assume they sell art on the side or something. Is
that a government job? Because then if it is, they probably have great benefits.
Maybe.
That's got to be a government.
Like
if you're
a
working,
artist is only good if you're trying to identify a suspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like now. I don't know. That's just me though. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna make a list of jobs that I feel like shouldn't be a thing anymore.
Yeah, that's how I feel like. If you ever watch, like,
number one.
What?
I said podcasting's gonna be number one on that list.
I know. When do you think podcasting is gonna go away? Like when do you?
I really hope soon.
2 million podcasts out there. Like when do you think?
I hope it is soon because I'm really starting to get tired of telling people that I have a podcast because they're like, oh, you had one really good conversation one time and now you think you want to start a podcast.
Yeah.
But it's okay. You guys are broadcasting majors. You guys get away with it. So
we're kind of supposed to.
Kind of have to do it. So you guys are good. It's like that's what I went to school for. Talking.
Yeah.
We did this.
Like if it was just like me and a bunch of people I knew, and they'd be like, "Oh, really cool. That's cool." So you had a nice combo at work one day, and now you have a podcast. That's cool.
The thing too. Like with podcasting, like you have people making crazy money, but there's been like no homegrown, like people famous from just podcasting. Like everybody who has a popular podcast, like had a following or came from something else of note. Like that's why it was so big for like comedians and things like that. Like they were trying to build their following, whatever amount of it they already had. And podcasts help with that. There's no like homegrown podcasters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because no one wants to see not in this case.
I guess Alex Cooper. Now that I think about it,
no one wants to see 3 white dudes talking about.
All she did was suck dick, and then she got famous off of it without showing everyone how she sucks dick. That's all she did. What? Am I wrong? That's what she talks about.
I guess she would be.
What was she homegrown from? Barstool?
No, I'm saying like the podcast. Like that was right. That's what made her.
Oh! People are getting. Okay, I see what you're saying. People are getting famous on podcasting. Yeah.
I don't know. I might just have to start putting out banger tweets.
That's what you gotta do.
That's honestly, it's the best way to go.
Little Sasquatch my way into this.
Yeah, it's the best way to go. It really is.
Or you just put shit on TikTok and have a bunch of people hate you. It's the same thing as fame.
I can't deal with that. I really can't.
You deal with it. There's people just shitting on you.
If we were to make a TikTok account and one of them blew up, and say we got like 30,000 likes and like 100 comments, and 99 of those comments are really positive, and the ones like the kid in the LA hat kind of sucks. I don't think I'd ever return back to podcasting. Take criticism for shit.
Oh Lord.
I'd say podcasting is another like 5 years before something new comes out.
A major scandal's gonna happen.
What else new could happen?
I don't know.
Joe Rogan's gonna have Ghislaine Maxwell in a cell on an episode. No one's gonna like it, and they see them retire from it.
I'm not even talking about scandal. I'm just saying before something new, whatever it will be. I don't know, but
the Giants are so funny.
They're so bad,
bro. Like I don't watch the Giants anymore because I respect my mental health. They show the highlight on red zone. They just ran. They were in the red zone. They know they can't run the ball, and they ran it. And I'm pretty sure they got a safety. like.
They're so bad, the Giants.
This is just sad. Did he get out?
What's the score?
It's 19-3, Chicago.
Okay, that's pretty good. Is Fields starting or is it Dalton?
No, Dalton started.
It's
funny. If Chicago wins this week and then wins next week, but if Fields plays, they can have a 3-game winning streak with 3 different quarterbacks, which is pretty electric.
Cool.
Miami's about to lose, so.
I'm just hoping the Raiders kind of stand on a little bit. It's 13-10 at the moment at half.
That last seed in the AFC is looking rough. So if the Chargers win and the Ravens might win, so
if the Raiders win out, I think they're in.
Are they? Oh, do they have the tiebreaker over the Chargers?
If they beat the Chargers, I have no idea how that works. All I keep hearing is the Raiders control their own destiny, so I assume that means you have to win out. I think.
Yeah, that's what it usually means.
All right, Pat. Real quick. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. Give me your New Year's resolution. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lose weight.
You failed to.
Huh?
Remember when AJ said he was gonna try to lose weight for his New Year's resolution? And you laughed at him.
I did not say that. He said he's going to stop talking about his celebrity crushes, and I told him no, he's not.
No, but
I know AJ lost a bunch of weight last year, so I know he's capable of doing it. Nah,
I gained it all back though. I got to start over again. Gained it
I think he's not capable of seeing a fucking picture of fucking Jennifer Lopez and telling us about it. I don't think he's capable of doing that.
It's gonna happen. I haven't mentioned it yet, but 2 days a day.
A day.
It hasn't happened.
AJ sent out a tweet as saying, "My New Year's resolutions are to lose weight and stop talking about celebrities I have crushes on." And Pat said, "Put the Nutter Butters down."
It's not,
a little harsh.
I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be. You guys are gonna look back at this in June, 6 months from now, and be like, "Wow, we just really said a thing." It's gonna happen.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to happen.
My resolution is to not get evicted until April. You know, so I'm gonna try to find ways.
Well, Mike, if you don't have to pay your rent. If we've learned anything from Oswego, you don't have to pay rent.
Yeah, you're right.
You just have to wait till the lease is up and then leave. Like, okay, I'll pay something.
I'll pay you back later. But then my credit, because I use my credit card. Like, this is all my credit.
Oh yeah. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. No, you didn't get a cosign?
My dad wanted to not co-sign it, but like just in case like I couldn't pay, they would reach out to him to pay. I guess would be
That's what co-signing is.
That's exactly what it is.
Exactly what co-signing. I thought co-signing was like 50-50, like.
No, it's just like there's a primary and then there's the.
Oh, but they told my dad to not do that. They said it's gonna be better for him. It was kind of like a tough love thing to go. No, he needs.
Who told you that? The bank told you that?
No, the apartment complex told me that.
Oh, I thought that.
They said don't put yourself as a co-signer. They go have him do it himself, and if this jackass fucking can't pay us, it's on him. And then you'll be in Cabo enjoying a fucking margarita, and he'll be broke. So I'm kind of fucked.
So that's a New Year's resolution is to get evicted.
Not get evicted.
Not get evicted.
Oh, not get evicted.
Or should I get evicted? Should that be funny if I can get evicted like that? I paid rent this month. I paid rent yesterday, so.
Yeah, first of the month.
First of the month, huh?
Wake up. You're good till February.
I'm good.
Hey, February's a short month, so you gotta watch out for that.
Yeah, no, there's a Chipotle by me, but I got a $50 Chipotle gift card for Christmas, so I'm good for the next.
No, that's good for 4 visits.
Yeah.
Every time I walk past Chipotle, there's always this homeless dude asking for money, and I always give like a nah, dude, I'm sorry, and he tells me to go fuck myself every time.
Every time.
Every single time, go fuck myself.
Yeah, money, no, fuck off.
You would think after a while they know if they stand in the same spot every day, they know who's who. Like they know who not to go to.
But he always sees me going to Chipotle, so he kind of calls my bullshit.
Yo, Patch. Oh, Tyreek. Sorry.
Pat, I mean, come on. This is like literally.
Sorry, it was really cool when he dropped the ball.
I'm just saying, You didn't go to podcasting school with Joe Rogan, so you wouldn't know.
I went to podcast school with Matt Watling, so it's okay.
With Dan Patrick.
I see that show all the time.
Dan Patrick.
Yeah, those ads.
Why? Is that full? I think it's Full Sail, right?
Yeah.
Full Sail. Why out of every person that worked at ESPN, you worked at ESPN, right?
Yeah.
Out of everyone at ESPN, you're gonna make a broadcasting school after Dan Patrick.
Well, you'd rather Keith Olbermann do it?
I'd rather have Bucci Gross.
John Butchercross.
Yeah, Bucci Gross.
Bucci Maine.
Bucci Mate. I'd rather have him because he roasts people's chicken parms on Twitter all day.
Then you can learn how to do your own overtime challenge.
Yeah, which I haven't ever won. That's what I want to do. I want to win that. Okay, so I got a couple buckets.
Didn't Watling or Tyler win that once? But he got it right at least.
Watling said he's won it a few times and he hasn't
been selected.
Gotten the gift. Tyler's friend won it once and he got it like a stick or something out of it.
A hockey stick or a stick?
Yeah, he went to the fucking backyard.
He went to a tree, grabbed a stick, and mailed it.
Overnight shipping, you fuck. No, it was like a hockey
relax.
Yeah, it was a signed wooden stick by Jerome McGinley.
Was it really?
No, it was a regular like hockey stick, I think.
Was it signed by Jerome McGinley?
He sells like hockey shit on his website.
John Butchercross?
I think so. I don't know.
I think that's illegal. I think ESPN should be profiting off of that. Disney owns them.
No, because he has that college hockey thing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I think he just says. I think he just sends people merch of that. So I haven't won it yet. Wallen said he's won it, but hasn't ever gotten anything in return for it. So that's kind of my New Year's resolution is to win this championship game today, and win an overtime challenge.
Yeah, if I win the title game, then I'm like my year basically peaked on January 2nd, and that's fine with me.
Yeah, I could.
I have nothing else to look forward to.
Month. Or this month. So literally, I get the money. If I win, if I win, I'll get the money tomorrow, and then that money's going to my cable bill 2 days later.
Yeah, I gotta pay for gas. Yeah, gas is expensive.
Gas is crazy expensive.
It's going down right now, but it's expensive. That makes sense. It's like $3.25 right now.
I'm hoping to win my fantasy league too because I have a credit card bill to pay. Yikes.
See, I don't use my credit card.
I do. A little too much. I
don't trust future me to make those decisions.
I don't own a credit card for that reason. What credit card do you guys have?
Discover.
What do you have? Discover? What do you have?
Visa.
Visa.
Visa. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust myself. If I see something and I can pay for it at the time, I'm going to pay for it. I'm not going to be like, I got it later. I'm not going to do that. I know it helps. Like, I'll do it like sometimes. Like, if I got to get gas, I'll put it on the credit card to build like credit. Like, I paid my Mac with a credit card, and then pay that off. But no, I don't trust myself at all.
Yeah, I can see like if you make like a big purchase that you can just like pay off over time. I guess that's like good for using it.
Pat Other than that, joggers off on credit card. I heard.
My what?
All your joggers. I heard you paid them all off.
I don't have that many joggers. Honestly, I have a lot of track pants. I have like maybe like one pair of joggers.
Okay.
I'm trying
you don't have to try to impress anybody. I know.
I'm not impressing anyone. I'm just correcting you on the fact that I don't have that many joggers.
I see you wear joggers all the time.
You haven't seen me in like 4 months.
No, it's been like 2 months.
I saw you in October. It's been 3 months.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 months. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, so we compromise. We'll split in the middle. 3 months.
Okay.
Sharing that big bet with Pat, and that was the peak, man.
I still haven't watched the movies. I'm probably not going to do it. Give me the book.
Pat got COVID. He wanted to give me COVID, so he kind of snuggled up next to me.
I definitely wanted to give you COVID.
Coughed on his hands and then just like put him on my.
It's complete bullshit. You guys both didn't get it because now I'm the only person in the friend group who's gotten it, and it kind of pissed me off because we did a lot of stupid shit in the past year and a half. We all didn't get it, and then I'm the only one who gets it. All of us.
Well, that's what Pat gets for low-key not being boosted.
Okay, now you're trying to get me. You got yours like 3 days ago.
Yeah, I'm just listening, man. I'm not trying to talk it up, but like something about being a good citizen kind of makes me feel good. And
good citizen. I bet you know what it is because you're living down there in DC with Fauci. You guys are just fucking buddy.
No, I got it in the old SC.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but because they have a shit ton of them down there because no one's taking them. You're the only. They were paying people to take them because only 5 people in the entire fucking state took it.
Yeah, so I felt really good. I also the shot made me sick. So
Really?
yeah, shot made me sick. I got the body aches, chills, all that other good stuff.
Oh wow! Oh, really fucked you up? Oh shit! Yeah,
Oh, so
I
you're a
only
bitch.
had my arm was on fire for a day and a half, but that was
Yeah,
it.
my arm was very sore.
Yeah,
The booster, yeah, I know booster shots though. Like historically, they're the ones that fuck you up though. Like if you ever gotten, I forget which the last time I got a booster shot, probably like the HPV thing. But like,
Jamar
Yeah.
Chase has 28 points at half.
that's light work. Yeah, T Higgins had like that money on the half last week too, and that's why I lost.
you know what's
T. Higgins.
wild? When I got the HPV shot, mom was in the room, and my doctor, the actor Michael, not Michael Richards, what's his name? Michael Douglas. Is that a
Michael,
an
the old
actor?
dude.
Michael
Yeah.
Clark
Yeah.
Douglas?
No, that's Michael
No.
Clark Duncan.
Oh.
R.I.P.
It was. Was it Michael Douglas? I believe it was. He had mouth cancer. I think. I think
What
it was
cancer?
him. Mouth cancer.
Mm-hmm. You get that from like smoking.
And where is it?
What?
Here, throat cancer. Stage 4. Okay, stage 4 mouth and throat cancer. Oh wow.
He survived. Good for him.
Yeah, and he got it from too much pussy. And my doctor made a joke about that to my mom while he was giving me the HPV shot.
That's not how he. Did you say he got it from eating too much box? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's just not
Yeah.
true. That's not true. But
He was about to put the needle in my arm, and he goes, this is what gave Michael Douglas, because I guess it protects.
oh, HPV gave him throat cancer. Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I thought he
HPV
said
is
that
just
very
herpes.
inexplicably.
It's herpes. That's what it is.
Or whatever from eating too much, from having too much sex or whatever.
And
then
whistling the wheat field.
I can relate.
As he gave me the shot, he goes, Michael Douglas got this from eating too much, and then stuck the needle in my arm. And even I didn't know who Michael Douglas was, but I still got the point of the joke. And I was like, you can't make that joke to my mom, man. I was like, what's happening?
Come on, brother, you're better than this.
Yes, that's the last shot I get for a little bit. Until 2 months when I have to get the super booster.
The super booster.
What is it, a Nerf gun?
Yeah, it's a Nerf gun. I'm saving up for it. My mom's driving me over to get it.
Have you seen these? Have you seen this shit on TikTok? A lot of people got it for Christmas. It's like an Orbeez gun. It's like a fully automatic gun that shoots like soft, like it's like a fucking souped up airsoft gun that shoots Orbeez out of it, bro. People are just running up on kids, gunning them down. What the hell?
You guys ever get shot with one?
Did I just get kicked up the meeting?
No, Pat, you're still
It
here.
said I did. No, it said I did for a second.
What, an airsoft gun?
You ever get shoot one?
Yeah.
Dude, they suck.
It hurts?
Yeah. I was at it was like my sophomore year of high school. My friend had one in her basement because it was like a brother's, and me and Tyler thought it was like the coolest thing ever. So we'd shoot each other with it, and that shit hurt. And of course, Will has a shit ton of airsoft guns too that I was the one that used to get shot at with. But my sophomore year, Tyler was loading up the airsoft gun, right? I was putting the BBs in or whatever. And he was loading it, and he went, and the gun's right here on me, but he's loading it just involuntarily, shoots it directly, the gun's right here, pops me in the forehead.
Why?
Close to losing an eye because he was on accident. He didn't mean to pull it.
That had to hurt so badly.
Popped me right here. Had a huge bump, huge welt on my forehead.
That had to hurt.
This close to losing my eye.
Yeah.
But then again, and then that same day, we were shooting at cans, and Tyler was right by the table, shot the can, ricocheted, hit him under the eye.
Ooh.
So we both could have came home with just one working eye, and our parents would have beat the shit out of each other. His parents would have thrown me out of a window, and my parents would have just held him hostage in the basement for 3 weeks. So that's why I haven't touched one since.
Yeah, we used to go around my neighborhood with them, just shooting each other with airsoft, which is weird because I live in a very suburban neighborhood. Probably shouldn't have been doing that.
Very nice neighborhood, by the way.
Hey, thank you.
Very nice neighborhood.
Thank you. It means a lot. I worked very hard for this lifestyle.
Me driving into Pat's neighborhood, man, I felt good. You know what song came into my head when the first time I drove past Pat's gated community?
Oh my god, I can't stand that narrative.
You know, it was a chorus to Miami with Will Smith. It goes, "Party in the summer when the heat is on."
Mike, that song's in your head like 24/7. So that doesn't mean nothing to me.
So like that kind of make me feel like I just felt home at Pat's place. Like, Pat, do they have any apartment complexes in that, or is it just all houses?
It's houses, condos, and townhouses.
Okay, condos can't be that expensive.
Yes, they are, because they're apartments that you own. So
yeah,
they're very expensive.
No, I'll figure it out.
You can't rent it. You have to buy it.
I'll rent it. I'll talk to Charles. He'll get me hooked up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm thinking about buying one right outside of Pat's place.
It's not outside. It's down the road. But
Pat, would you be mad if I moved in? Like,
no, that's fine. I need more people to talk to.
I'm gonna knock on your door. I'm gonna knock on your door, and your mom's gonna open it like a basketball hand. Like, yo, can Pat hoop tonight?
People still all the time. They go to my back door.
Listen, Mrs. O'Chang. I know it's dinner time, but me and Pat can go hoop out.
I'm pretty sure the basketball court actually is all fucked right now. Like, one of them doesn't have the backboard, and the other one's crooked, and the net's not there. I think someone actually broke for the second time in like 4. I don't have a big backyard. No, I don't.
Oh, a space behind it.
Yeah, the space behind my backyard. I don't have a big backyard though.
I'll just put a tent out there, camp out.
You can do that. Okay, actually, my backyard used to be big, and my dad built a bunch of useful shit in it, so now it doesn't.
I don't think it was useless. I think he was trying to look out for his family, but whatever.
It's just like for aesthetic purposes. It's nothing like it's not to protect us. It's a fucking pond, you know.
You know, I've been to. I've never been inside Pat's house, but I've been outside it many times.
Many times.
We still need to head down to South Carolina and see Mike's place.
Yeah, my place is so sick. You see my apartment? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a heavy.
All in one room that you have. Is it only one room? It's a studio, right?
It's. I mean, like, I got doors to bathrooms and stuff, so I could be alone in my bathroom. And my closet has like 2 doors. So I can walk in to the closet and you can leave for another way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's interesting.
That's pretty cool, actually. How big is the closet?
I could shut both doors of the closet, and technically I got a room there. But yeah, no.
It's a studio. Is it a studio?
It's a studio.
So your bed and your couch are in the same area?
Like 2 feet apart.
Ah. How big is the bed?
I got a full size bed. You know.
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad.
I mean, it's a big space.
If you're sleeping in a twin, I would have to make fun of you, but yeah.
No. It's like I think it's like 540 square feet. So it's not like the kitchen can only be used by one person at a time. There's 2 people cannot be in that kitchen at the same time. Like, me and my dad tried doing that, didn't work out too well. But no, it's a pretty big apartment for the price, because they have apartments going for a much smaller space, going for much higher every month. Like at least closer to $2,000 a month.
Yeah, that's like the same thing here in New York. Like, if you go to like Murray Hill, even in Murray Hill, which is where a lot of like people in their 20s live, it's $2,100 a month for a studio apartment. I was just looking yesterday, just because I was curious.
That's my new favorite hobby.
No. We've been doing that past couple of weeks, and we decided we're also going to move to Syracuse because it's just a lot cheaper up there.
A lot cheaper.
We just go live with Luke.
I think we should make a ban that after my lease is up and in October, I think we should all just stop what we're doing and move to Syracuse.
Yeah, Wilding's already moving over there. Oh my God, Jalen Hurst has busted his whole ass.
Luke's already there.
He fell tossing the ball backwards. That was pretty impressive. We're all moving to Syracuse.
We should.
We're going to buy season tickets to the Syracuse basketball, and we'll be lit.
I'm ready to retire in Syracuse already. So.
Us and Deb Stan.
living 1 year alone in Maryland. Well, actually, just living 2 months alone in Maryland. Yeah, I'm ready to retire.
We should start our own hype house in Syracuse.
All right, now you killed it.
Oh, come on.
Social experiments out in Syracuse. I'm sure they'd be cool with that.
You know what we should do? We should move over there. Yeah, start a hype house. You're just right. But then just go outside any Syracuse like frat party or bar and just ask them, gay son or thought daughter. You know? What's your body count? And and look at them creepily like, you want to make it 2? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
all right.
Famous
Syracuse,
on TikTok because I see those shits every day.
Oh my God, dude. We should move like the apartment right next door to Watlands. And we should just like bang on his wall every night. That boy's gonna take his top hat off like when he's in bed, like that big onesie jumpsuit, and he's gonna light his candle. What is going on here?
Yeah, he's gotta open the door with a candelabra to tell us to knock it off.
So Because I'll
with the hat.
If we pool all of our money together, we could probably convince the person next door to him to move out if he has somebody.
Wait, we're talking about Oswego or when
Syracuse.
Oh.
So
That's
while
the thing. He's the thing, but the person he's definitely going to somehow end up living next to Luke, so we can't get Luke and Ashton. We like them.
We can figure it out.
The Raiders
Nolan Wallen is probably just gonna be sleeping on the couch in like Luke's place for like a year.
Luke's got the extra room.
It's a 2-bedroom?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's their family.
So, see, that's crazy then.
Yeah.
I'm paying for half a studio and I'm getting paid $30,000 a month.
30,000.
$30,000 a month? I think you can afford it then.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Aren't you technically jobless right now, Mike? Like very technically?
No.
Like are you officially the producer thing right now?
We're not gonna. We're gonna wait till that's approved first.
All right. So what the other place?
Like I'm still employed by them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm making sure. I didn't know if you like left that place or not.
No, I didn't leave yet. Things are gonna get figured out. Like everything's gonna basically come together like this week. But way to spoil the plans. I was gonna talk about it, but
I think you already talked about it.
No, I only talked about it to some people.
I don't know.
I am lost as to what is happening right now. I have no clue.
Yeah, well, keep it that way.
All right.
No, he's asked me when I'm starting my other job.
Okay.
Yeah, so got to get that all together, and then once October hits, I think I'm just gonna be out ski.
Why? Wait, October? What?
Like that's when my lease is up.
Oh!
Come back to New York.
And come back to New York, yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
You can keep the kid out of New York.
When I have like $100 in my account when this is all over, because after I get sued by the apartment complex, let's see how much money I have left.
I keep picturing Watling with the candelabra.
One of the funniest things that you got, I forget what it was. One day we were in the house and he came downstairs like wearing pajamas, and you two just went on like, a 5-minute, a multi-minute, or a back and forth 5 minutes just comparing him to shit. And AJ goes, "You look like someone who got woken up by an alarm in an ADT commercial." It was almost like a 10-minute, just like you guys just kept going back and forth. Oh.
I'm assuming the way what's gonna happen is you guys see the episode of Curb where Larry gets kicked out of his house because it was the dead ant episode.
Yeah.
And he gets
What's
kicked
it
out
called?
of his house.
Beloved something mother, beloved cunt. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he goes into Jeff's house, and the second he lays down in bed, Jeff comes in and goes, "You gotta go." That's what I feel like it's gonna be like when I get home. When I get home on Tuesday, and I lay down on my bed, my landlord's gonna knock on my door and go, "You gotta go."
Wait, why did? Oh, did he like? Why did Larry have to go? Did he wake up Susie or some shit? Or
Jeff's mom thought that he touched her.
Oh yeah. I didn't fucking touch you. This is also the one when he's sleeping there and he tells Susie to shut the fuck up. Not Susie.
Oh, dude,
what's the kid's name?
Was it Julia?
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I forgot she has been in the show like 4 seasons.
I don't remember the daughter's name. Yeah. I don't know. If it's not, I thought it was Julia. Lauren?
Nope.
No, not Lauren.
I'll look it up.
Was it
Samantha? No.
Sammy. Her name's Sammy.
Oh, that's close.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's hopefully we can find another movie. We would just wait like 6 months till they make another pandemic movie.
Jamar Chase has got another touchdown.
You got a third one?
Yeah, he was wide open. Holy shit!
How much was it?
That was at least 60 yards.
Jamar Chase has me 42 points, bro.
Dude, this dude Joe Burrow just 69 yards. Nice. I'm facing Joe Burrow, of course. Yeah, 42 points. Gee, that's back-to-back weeks. Someone on the team. He has 3 touchdowns, 180 yards.
The Colts scored a touchdown, but it wasn't by Taylor.
Yeah, it was goofy as hell. Carson Wentz threw it up into like double coverage. Both the Raiders hit it, and it ended in T.Y. Hilton's hand, and they scored.
Dude, how many? I got 83 points so far. How many? Okay, so he's got Deebo Samuel, Deontay Johnson, Devin Moore, Trey Lance left. I'm freaking out. I have a 90% chance to win right now. But the Raiders are losing, so this might suck. But I might just go away with just winning the championship. It'd be cool if that's what happens. But I'm feeling good.
Well, see, I'm going to finish in third place in my league potentially, my Newburgh league, and I have to beat Sean Waxman 3 times this season. So I think that's a win for me.
Okay, yeah, that works. I feel like we should all pool our money together. If we all win, we should pool our money together and get something cool.
What do you mean? No, for you? No, I kind of need the money. You know, gas is expensive.
You don't need the money, Pat. You own
I definitely
stock in
do.
Adidas.
I do not own stock in Adidas.
Did they give you that option to own stock in Adidas?
I'm a part-time worker. No. They offer me. I can get paid time off though, which is cool. I didn't know I can get that. So
yeah, you can get that.
Yeah, but my last job. Well, maybe I was like, yeah, but I didn't get it my last job. So I got that weekend, the whiteout weekend off. If I can get that last week, I got 1 day of paid time off. So I'm 4 hours.
Did they give you the offer to put stock into Big Lots?
I don't know.
Josh Allen got picked off again.
No fucking way.
Yeah, he just got picked off again.
Oh my god.
There's this guy who he's banned from every other Planet Fitness location.
I think someone just scored. So I'm fine.
And one time he was complaining about something in our gym. It was like not a real complaint. And he goes, as a stockholder, you have to listen to me. And I asked him, how many shares do you own in the company? And he goes, 2. He goes, but 2, it's the same thing. You have to listen to every stockholder. And I go,
no. You don't have to listen to them. The board of directors. I don't know why Planet Fitness is a board of directors, but they got the fucking Buccaneers losing to the Jets right now. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my
god! It's 2010. I can't believe Wally said this a year ago. He was like, "Oh, the Jets will be better than the Giants." He was fucking right. This is such a joke.
You're never gonna get it.
Oh my god! The Giants are have
Miles Carter.
4 passing
Miles Carter is out though, right?
Yeah, Ty Johnson has scored. I'm gonna slap Tom Brady in the face. This is stupid.
Oh my god, the Giants are losing 29-3. Ooh.
I think Carr just threw a pick too. This sucks.
That's just bad. I can't believe the Bucs are losing to the Jets.
This sucks. I'm not having fun anymore.
It's not fun. I got Jamar Chase to look out for.
Yeah, but knowing Jake, he's gonna pull something that I'm not gonna be a fan of. He's gonna have like Deebo Samuel go just as many. Jamar Chase though 42 points, and then he might go for 50.
The game's not over yet because the Kansas City's still up.
I like this a lot.
Well, I'm well on my way to winning the title. I almost have 100 points. It's not even 4 o'clock yet. So
are you beating Jake that much?
So I'm up by 63.
What's your percent at?
87.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because Montgomery's for a touchdown. The Chiefs still have the ball. If Josh Allen didn't have 3 picks, it'd probably be
all right. So we'll pool our money together. We'll buy me something nice.
You can buy.
Something nice.
How much money are you getting from?
If I win this league, I get 140.
That's like 40 less dollars than I think I'm getting. Because I think I don't know what we decided.
You're getting 20.
I'm not getting 20. I'm talking about the one I'm gonna win.
Oh, I don't. I think it's broken down. Like I think all 3 are getting paid. Like first, second.
Yeah, I think third gets money back. Second, I assume gets 40 because that's double what we put in. So that's $60, and there's 2 times 20 times 12.
2, 4.
So I get $180.
Okay, so 140.
That's 3 Xbox games right there.
140 plus 180 equals good time for me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put stock up Adidas so I can tell Pat what to do.
I have no idea what the payout is for my league. The guy who created the league.
How much money did you put into it?
20.
Okay, so you'll be getting, how many people are in it?
10.
Okay, so you'll at least be getting like 140-ish.
Yeah, honestly, we didn't decide on like what like second place gets, what third place or first place just gets all the money. We didn't even talk about it. The guy just made the league and was like, "All right, the draft's Tuesday." Like I don't even know half the people in the league. It was just thrown together last minute. I don't know.
Zero fantasy.
We didn't. Like I said, he didn't even know that each round of the playoffs was 2 weeks long. It was just a mess from the start.
It was crazy. You keep going. Sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say one guy in the league during the draft drafted a defense in the 3rd round.
I think we got to put away with the defense for next season.
Yeah, defense is gone next year. Fuck all that shit.
He drafted the Titans defense in the 3rd round.
A horrible pick.
Such a reach.
That's like the 10th best defense.
Yeah.
And even before the season, the Titans defense wasn't good. It's just a horrible pick at the beginning.
We don't know why he did it. It didn't make any sense. He drafted a defense in the 3rd round of the draft. Didn't make any sense.
I'm gonna be shocked. Okay, the thing that's gonna be gut wrenching for me too is that he has one player playing on Monday, so I have to build a big enough lead for Deontay.
Yeah.
Johnson does pretty well.
That's what happened to me. Last week, Dalton Sunday. It was Sunday night, not Monday, but yeah.
Yeah, I think Big Ben's got to stay off the field. But I don't know though, because like again, you got to go with narratives and stuff. Like the Raiders should be winning right now because John Madden died, but obviously they can't do anything right. This sucks.
Well, Jonathan Taylor's really good, so I think that's really what it is.
I hate Sundays. I'm just ready to fucking collect my money and go into retirement.
Yeah, gotta order my weekly wings every Sunday.
Gotta pay my cable bill and have $2 profit or $2 left to spend on whatever I want.
You can buy a stick of gum.
Because God forbid I didn't get the premium channels so I could watch ESPN and Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon shows the wild card game, so you mean
so I could easily get on my laptop, but nothing just beats sitting on the couch with a TV. Good thing I got really good Wi-Fi too.
Is it not good?
It's so sick.
What's wrong?
Do you know? Do you know that I had I installed my cable, and 2 days later it broke, and they had to come over and fix it, and I had to pay double my cable bill for that month.
Why?
Oh yeah, you told us this.
A one-time fee charge of $100 because they had to fix it because it wasn't my fault. The thing broke, and it was like they didn't give me the proper stuff. And
that's a scam.
I had to pay for it.
I, for one, am shocked that Comcast would scam you.
No. I had such a funny conversation with the Comcast girl. Because Pat told me in the couple episodes ago that I got Peacock for free, which I did.
That was AJ. But...
No, I thought you did it, Pat.
Well, we both did. I think
okay,
AJ brought it up,
at least look at me when you speak.
I'm ordering food. Relax,
so,
right?
And then I logged in on my Comcast and it said I had a free like the Peacock premium, but like it said for free through Comcast. Then underneath it said that I'm still paying $4.99 a month. So I called them and I was like, "Hey, like I just got this, but it says I have like two things. So am I still paying the $4.99 a month?" And she was so vague about everything and didn't really answer any questions besides saying, "Go on the TV and figure it out." And I was like, "What about the laptop?" Helpful. She goes, "No, go on the TV and you can just figure that out on settings." I said, "Okay, I didn't really help ask my question." So I said, "All right, whatever. I'll just figure it out. Thank you." She goes, "Oh, and one more thing. I swear to God." I go, "Oh, one more thing." I go, "What?" She goes, "You are the best thing that has ever happened to Comcast."
She told you that?
I swear to God.
I assume that's how they end every phone call.
I was so stunned. That is so like, what are you talking about?
It's so weird. It's a weird way to end.
But she said it is weird. But... voice that was like, "You are the best thing that's ever happened to Comcast." I was like, really "Yeah, bro. Am I funding you? Am I paying you guys to rent with the money? Give me a break."
I feel like she messed up a line there. There's no way.
Instead of saying thank you for being a customer.
Yeah.
You are the best thing that ever happened to me.
No, I think the best thing that ever happened to Comcast was the guy who made it.
The fact that it got invented.
The fact that it got invented is probably the best thing ever. Give me a break. Get your bands up.
Get your bands up.
One thing we haven't mentioned yet is rest in peace one time to Betty White. Pour one out for the legend.
I fell asleep to Golden Girls yesterday.
Yeah, that's what a real one.
Show.
As the great Zach Fox said, rest in peace, Betty Wap. Well, Betty Wap. Jesus Christ.
Betty Wap.
Betty Wap.
Betty White. When she dead, I don't know if she's dead yet, but whenever she died, rest in peace. Whatever the fuck he said, and now she's dead. Rest in peace.
You know what it is though? They celebrated too early.
They jinxed it.
They celebrated way too 2 weeks. Okay, it's a little sus. 2 weeks before she died, she goes, "Wow, I'm turning 100 soon. It's gonna be fun." And then the next day, she died.
Well, she didn't tweak that. She's too old.
Same thing with John.
So when's the last time anyone's seen Betty White out in like public in reality? It's like gonna be like 4 or 5 years, right? She's probably been dead. We just don't know.
I saw her at the Ghislaine Maxwell trial. She was doing sketching. She was sketching, and I was like, "That's pretty shitty."
Yeah, you probably killed her.
And
why were you at the Ghislaine Maxwell trial?
I got tickets off StubHub.
You didn't use SeatGeek? The sponsor of today's episode? No.
Yeah, I got sponsored. Put in the code BOMB.
50% off.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. I got nosebleeds though. But I saw Betty White next to me, and she was drawing from the nosebleeds, and I was like, "That's pretty shitty." And she was like, and then she kind of like disappeared from the public for like a year after that.
I saw a TikTok this morning that said that's going to be the next Mandela effect. Is that everybody's going to think she made it to 100 because there's the magazine cover. People bought the magazine. It's going to become a thing. People are going to remember it as she made it to 100.
I will. I remember it because I think the Mandela effect's bullshit majority of the time. So I will remember that she died at 90. She died right before New Year's.
They're giving the pass on Betty White being 100 because she lived through like 24 leap years. So like they're adding those days to the 2 weeks and it makes it to 100.
Mm.
That's some bullshit. Who the fuck?
She had a 91 career, a 91 year long career in entertainment.
She started when she was like 8.
Yeah, her first was a radio program in 1930. That was her first thing. She played a little girl on like some radio program 91 years ago.
What did she talk about? Like please ration your food for the next 20 years?
Yeah, I don't know, just going down to like
under attack for like a little while.
I don't know, going down to the swimming hole and just I don't know. What are you talking about in 1930?
I don't know how much they love molasses.
The depression.
How much they love growing their own tobacco.
Prohibition? I don't know.
How much they love growing tobacco. And
for some reason, there's always a quiet horns playing in the background whenever you're talking.
Fantasize about that.
Yeah.
Watching like Citizen Kane and being like, dude, one day I'm gonna see this in color. I'm gonna live long enough to see this in color.
Yeah, they just talk about Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
Dudes with mustaches.
Everybody has like an oddly nasally voice, and they talk really fast, like this, like they.
Yeah.
For some reason, a lot of this happens. They do a lot of this when they walk.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I saw a tweet that Betty White. Betty White lived through Nazis and Among Us.
Yeah.
The two worst things that ever happened in this world. Oh, man.
I saw a tweet. I retweeted. I said something about it earlier today. Some Madison Cawthorn. I have no idea who he is. Oh, congressman for North Carolina. Our founding fathers wouldn't recognize the America we live in today. They would be horrified and rightfully so. Yeah, they'd be dumbfounded by the fact that women were allowed to show their ankles. I mean, right off the bat, they would be shocked.
I think they'd be more amazed that we could smoke nicotine through USB sticks.
They don't even know what USB stick is, Mike.
Yeah, no, they think you were a witch and have you burned at the stake.
Here's the thing: if the founding fathers, so we're talking about like what Jefferson and fucking Washington and whatnot. If you put them like in 1873, like they would probably be horrified at that too. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck is the entire South on fire? What happened? Where are the black people? Why are they allowed to walk around? That's basically what they'd be like. You know, if he's put them at a certain point in time, you obviously put them in 2020. If you put anybody who was not like alive in the past 50 years today, they'd fucking lose their mind.
If you're in a room with like George Washington, John Adams, and Thomas Jefferson, right? And
they would die instantly. They would get COVID and die within 5 seconds.
They haven't seen anything since the year they died, and they don't know what society looks like now. What is one thing you're showing them?
I actually said that. I said just show them a map of how many McDonald's and Walmarts there are without explaining to them what each of them are, and they would pass out on sight. That's what I said in response to that tweet.
Time out. Antonio Brown took off his jersey, his undershirt, threw it into the crowd, and then ran into the locker room. His team's down by 14. What happened?
I'm surprised he would be cut right now if Godwin isn't hurt.
Yeah, basically.
And Evans.
Yeah.
Pat, what were
Schefter. Antonio Brown just took off his uniform and ran off the field. What the fuck?
At the same time, like we could show them things from like 2022, and that would kill them. If we drank water from 1776, we'd be dead in minutes. There's no way.
Could show them 3 Geico caveman commercials. Tell them that I'm gonna tell them this is where comedy peaked. I don't think you guys know what comedy is, but once you guys find out what comedy is, this is the peak of it.
You know they got their own spin-off TV show from those commercials, The Cavemen. It lasted one season.
I'm surprised it went that long. I don't know. That's what I would show them, though.
I miss the Sonic commercials with the two dudes sitting in a car.
They still have those fucking commercials. They still make them. They're not as around anymore.
They're not as frequent.
There's like a whole TikTok page dedicated to them.
You know what I always think of when I see those Sonic commercials now? I think that's exactly what happened. Remember that documentary about those people from Idaho with Mr. B?
Abducted in plain sight. Yeah,
abducted in plain sight. That's what I think Mr. B took the father to right before he jerked them off. Remember he got. Remember that?
So go to Sonic, get a fucking slush real quick.
That's what I think happened.
He buttered them up with some fucking corn dogs.
He's like, "Here, look, it'll be fun." They skate the food up to us, and then as
which I always found stupid as fuck. I don't think they do that anymore, do they?
That is so like that's like you're
weird.
getting paid less than like a normal waitress probably because they offer like tips and stuff. You know what I mean?
Do employees of Sonic have to sign like an insurance form?
They definitely do. They should be held liable. I think people really maybe just went to Sonic just to see people bust their asses with skates. That has to be the only reason.
Yeah. The videos of the Sonic employees busting their ass on the stage.
It's so like they need to make money, dude. All we're doing is just like laughing at them. What we should do is like if they fall and we catch on video and that goes viral, we pay them whatever we make off that viral video we make.
I was just gonna say our food's free at that point, but you know.
No,
I'm good. I understand.
Bro, this one dude, he had like 5 CEOs, bro. There's no way. He has like 5 drinks in his hand. He's skating down. He's skating and there's a curb. So he's obviously gonna fall off the curb anyway. Yeah. I don't know what this was, and he just busts his ass. Who just scored? That Singletary? It's not what I need.
Scored.
Yeah, alright. You know. Josh Allen has 2 touchdowns already. It's cool. I'm up by 80. Doesn't really matter.
Roller skating's overrated.
100%. So was ice skating.
No, ice skating can be fun in my opinion.
No, I can't ice skate, so it's not fun.
I can't ice skate.
I went ice skating the first and last time I went ice skating. I just started to get the hang of it a little bit. I've been there for like an hour, so I've been doing my thing. And I slowly going. Some kid come from behind, he knocks me the fuck out. He was playing hockey. I was like, God, I just like, you know what? I need to go home. My ass hurt for like a week after that.
The first time I ever went ice skating was in a hotel in Ocean City, Maryland, and my parents took a picture of me falling.
That's what I think. That's kind of the fun of it too. Is if you're a parent, you get to see your kids fall.
Yeah, I sliced my calf in half as I fell.
Oh shit!
Dude, my mom has a picture of me trying to grab onto the railing as like a last attempt to not fall. Yeah, in a hotel.
So, what is the next movie that we should roast next week?
The next movie?
I don't know.
The
only thing I've been watching recently is I'm watching Chris Smoove play Spider-Man on PS4. So, that's what I've been doing for that week. It looks like a very good game. I just don't have a PlayStation.
Spider-Man's fun. I haven't gotten the, even though it's not new. I never bought the Miles Morales one. I want to.
I think I got PS5 for that one.
Pat,
yeah.
So far, buying
the first one was fun.
Is useless, correct?
What?
Said so far, buying a next gen console is kind of useless.
I wouldn't say. I mean, I wouldn't say kind of. I don't know. I think it's just get ahead of the game. I guess if you can get it now, get it now. So getting any by the time that you can't play games on anything else in like a year. So I wouldn't say useless. I don't know. I got the cheaper one, so I feel like it's very useful. But I didn't have to spend that much money.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna stick with PS4 right now, but I'm gonna have to go to the PS5 soon.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's gonna be once it gets readily available. I think then.
Yeah, it's crazy how it's
hard to get
years and it's still impossible to get. It's crazy.
I don't think they were. I think they just made like 4, and we're just like, all
right, good luck.
All right, guys, you want to wrap this up?
Let's wrap it up.
All
right, plug your stuff.
Pat, you go first. It's okay.
Thank you, Patrick O'Chang on Twitter. Stay tuned. I might have if I win this fantasy championship, I'm gonna be talking a lot of shit. So you should probably check it out. That. So, yeah, Patrick O'Chang on Twitter. Instagram.
And Eddie Reinhardt on Parler. On Twitter, it's Jake Lord's biggest hater. And yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Wait, what?
Where did you get Eddie Reinhardt again from?
I made it up on the spot.
Oh, really? Oh.
I needed a fake name for Parler so I could
troll people on it. I didn't. I thought you got it from somewhere because I remember the picture was Nathan Fielder.
It was Nathan Fielder. Yeah.
All right. Twitter and Instagram at AJ Batista. 2 N's at the end of Batista. That's this episode of the Bomcast. Take care, everybody.